All right, so I welcome you once again to today's edition of our weekly mentorship. Okay, um, and what we have in stock tonight is powerful. The year has started already. 2026 has started already, and nobody has the power to hold back 2026. Nobody has the power to go back to yesterday. So all we have right now is to make do and plan with what we have left for this year. And the company has already set goals, has already set promotions for this year, and it's already going, it's rolling. Tomorrow is Thursday, tomorrow 15th. Those who qualified for the Morocco trip are taking off tomorrow. They are going tomorrow. Those who qualified for the Morocco trip last year, they're taking off tomorrow to go and enjoy. So they're going to be watching the African Cup of Nations, the remaining matches, African Cup of Nations at the stadium, enjoy themselves, watch the final, etc. Have some days as resting day, just to go out there to go and enjoy, relax, and come back. Imagine going for vacation in January. Tomorrow is January 15th. Imagine going for vacation in the middle of January. We just resumed back from New Year a couple of weeks ago, just 2 weeks ago, and they're already going for vacation. And the beautiful thing about this is that as they are going for this vacation, it does not stop their business. Their network is growing here in Nigeria, and that trip also gives them an opportunity to also expand their network. There are people that they will meet in the plane. There are people that they will meet in the hotel where they'll be lodging over there. There are people they'll be meeting at the stadium. There are people they'll be meeting where they are going for shopping, where they are relaxing, where they are eating, the restaurant, everywhere. Who people, people came from different countries of the world to come and relax and watch the African Cup of Nations in Morocco. So they'll be meeting people from different corners of the world, and by so doing, that gives them an opportunity to also expand their network, because as they are making friends with people from different countries, these people are going to, they're going to exchange contacts, and, they take this things business to their country, and, their net. That means the individual from Nigeria who actually got these people into their network will have his or her network expanded to other countries. Remember, TNS is present in over 190 countries. So the problem of expanding to other countries is not a problem. Okay. So this is a big opportunity. So as they are going to rest, to enjoy, they're also expanding their business. Three, it's also going to serve as evidences. For some of you, you must have probably talked to some of your friends or some of your colleagues, and probably, because, familiarity, they're not really, really into what you're talking about when you were sharing this opportunity with them. They didn't really believe you. But when they start seeing these evidences, they start seeing the evidences that are traveling at this time of the year free of charge, all expense paid. This gives proof that what you actually call them to do is working, and it gets them to rethink. So this is what we have here, and I don't think there is any other opportunity out there that has something like this, where you are on vacation, all expense paid, and you're still making more money. Your business is expanding. You're going on vacation in the middle of January when people are just resuming work right now, hustling, trying to make ends meet, trying to strategize for the year while you are enjoying, and it does not affect your business. So this is what we have for you. So I'm going to be explaining the promotions that we have for this year. Morocco trip has ended. Those who qualified are they're already packing their loads as I'm speaking with you right now. I just ended the call with some of them right now. They're already packing their loads. They are moving very early tomorrow morning. Okay, some of them are already lodged close to the airport, close to Murtala Mohammed Airport, flying tomorrow morning. Okay, they are going. They will enjoy. That is that. But we also have another opportunity right now for those of you listening to me right now. Okay, and this is even bigger than Morocco. Okay, so how do you qualify for all of these promotions that are available right now? It's what we're going to be discussing tonight. And I want you to pay rapt attention. Rapt attention. How do you qualify for the promos? Everything is for you. Don't choose one and leave one. It is for you. The thing is this: when TN sets promo, before they announce the promo, they've already cut out the budget that they want to spend on this promotion for you. If they are saying they want to give out car promos, they want to give out social amount of money for cars, they've already cut out the budget already. The money is ready, is kept somewhere already. So it is now left to you to win. Somebody is saying, I've kept some money for you, I kept it here. All you just have to do is to do this, and the money is yours. So you don't have an excuse not to get that money. The money is already there. So if you don't qualify, the company takes back their money and they use it for something else. So they've already cut that. So it is our loss if we don't win or qualify for this promo. Okay. So how do we qualify for all of these promotions? Because we already agreed that something must change this year, 2026. Is that right? Okay. So I'll be focusing more on two of the biggest promos. Okay. The two biggest promo, the travel promo and the car promo. Okay. So let's go on with that. Okay. So the first one is the travel promo. Last year, um, in April, it was Dubai promo. People traveled to Dubai for the Dubai trip. Then in December/January, that I'm speaking right now, that's a Morocco trip. Okay, but the present one right now is Indonesian trip. Okay, Indonesia is very beautiful. Indonesia is a tourist center. Indonesia and Thailand. Indonesia is very beautiful. It's sweet, amazing, and it is enticing for those who want to go and relax. It has a beautiful environment, serene environment. It's a place you go where you have peace of mind, especially if you are going there to rest, to relax, enjoy yourself, and come back, take beautiful pictures, meet different people, etc. So it is something if you are listening to me right now, you must. There's nothing impossible on earth. What is the big deal? What is the challenge? What is the problem about qualifying for the international trip? When human beings like us, men like us, are building skyscraper. Have you ever thought about it before? Probably if you live in Lagos or if you've been in Lagos. Have you thought about when you're driving through Third Milan Bridge? Have you ever thought about it that how did they build Third Milan Bridge in the middle of an ocean? How? How did engineers stop the water to erect, the foundation to erect, how did they do it? These are hard tasks. These are difficult tasks. And men like you and I are achieving that. Have you ever thought about it that how did somebody like you and I, how they build aeroplane? Aeroplane can carry 200 passengers, 300 passengers, 500 human being, and with luggage. You pack luggage. An individual can have 3 luggages, 5 luggages, and one hand luggage times 500 people. Some are in the some are in the economy section, some are in the business class section, some are in the first class section. Then we have the crew, then we have the pilot, etc. Imagine the number of people an aeroplane is carrying, and it flies, goes to the top to an extent that sometimes if you are on ground, you might not even see it. The cloud will have covered it, and it goes as far as anywhere. You fly from here to China, they fly. You know how far here to China is? They fly from here to this place, they fly from here to this place. Human being like you and I did that. Okay, let me come back home. Look how I'm communicating with you right now. We're communicating via the internet. You don't even know where I am. I might be anywhere in the world right now. I might be in Ghana right now as I'm speaking to you. I might be in South Africa right now as I'm speaking to you. And everything I'm saying is coming across to you clean, clear. Everything I want you to see on my screen, on the laptop screen, is coming to you clean, clear. If I wanted to see my face, I can put on the camera and it will come to you clean, clear. Human being like you did this. These are the hard tasks. This qualifying for Indonesian trip is easy peasy compared to all of these hard tasks. Some of you, the jobs you do right now is even harder than qualifying for this international trip. Some people, their job is so difficult, their job is so tasky, their job is so delicate, their job is so any little error in their job, it can even cost life. Do you hear what happened recently to the child of this woman? Oh, I forgot her name. This popular woman who came for Christmas and one of her twin died. Chimamanda Adichie. The child was just, briefly sick, just took her to the hospital. They were supposed to transfer the child to United States of America the next day. They just needed to do one or two procedures in the hospital here in Nigeria. And I think there was an overdose. The person in charge, the specialist, and I think the anesthesiologist in charge who was supposed to, put on some injection, was kind of negligent, just a little overdose, and the child died. There's some people that their job is like that. Any little error, it costs a life. So they have to be careful. Their job is so delicate and everything, and people are doing those kind of things. Now compare that to just qualifying for international trip. Just qualifying, doing what it needs to be done to qualify, to go and enjoy, to go and make more money, to expand your network, to have more evidences. This is easy peasy compared to that. So what do we need to do? Remember, this promo has started since December 29th of 2025. Okay? And it's going to round up April 28th. So TikTok, each minute you waste, each minute you are not doing things business, each minute you are focused on something else, each minute you are supposed to be doing what you're supposed to be doing, but you're not doing that. Each minute goes, TikTok, TikTok. Before you know, we're going to announce on the group. We'll tell you those who won. The same way we announce those who won the Morocco trip. We'll announce to you, people are going to win. People are already qualifying. Whether you like it or not, people are going to qualify. That's just it. That's life. No matter how hard the subject is, no matter how difficult a department is, people always pass. We'll have first class, we'll have second class upper, we'll have people graduated as best graduate students. Why some people will be complaining in that same department that, it was so tough, it was this, lecturer were wicked, blah, blah, blah. People still pass. We have some people in that same department that repeated the particular course 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times. Keep on repeating. Why there are some people who did it just once? That people are still complaining till today that JAMB is jamming them. They've written JAMB 3, 4, 5, 7 times. Why there are some people who just got it once? People will qualify no matter how much what you say, and this is difficult, no matter how much you say the economy is bad, people are making it in this economy. People are becoming richer in this economy. People are buying houses in this same economy. People are buying new cars in this same economy. People are relocating in this same economy. People are making investments in this same economy. People are increasing their wealth in this same economy. That's why people are complaining. So those variables always they are available, the good and the bad. It depends on which one you focus on. People are going to qualify. In fact, people are already making moves and strategizing and already implementing the things that they need to do to qualify for an international trip. Okay, so it's going to end April 28th. So its time is going. So there are two qualifications. Okay, so the first qualification is for anybody listening to me right now who before December 29th you were not up to 6-star. Okay, you're not up to 6-star, you were maybe 4-star, you're 5-star, you're not up to 6-star. All you just need to do is to upgrade yourself to 7-star. Upgrade yourself to 7-star before April 28th and buy your PPV. We're still going to show some examples subsequently. Okay. And even after this entire class, if you are really, really into this trip, you want to get this, and you need, some more explanation, you can reach out to us. We can have a one-on-one with you, show you what you need to do. We'll go through your V-share. We'll see what you've had. We'll see what is remaining. We'll help you strategize. If you don't open your hands, nobody will carry you. Okay. So that's option one. So anybody below star 6, anybody on star 4, star 5, all you just need to do is to move to star 7. Okay, and then buy the PPV. You must buy a PPV for January, you must buy a PPV for February, you must buy a PPV for March, and you must buy a PPV for April. That is one. Option two, for those who are 6-star and above, anybody who is already on 6-star and above, all you need to do right now is, because you're already a leader, what the company is saying is that you should coach 2 people. Okay, you coach 2 people within your network. Okay, let me just do drawings here. Like I said, we are going to explain a lot today. So this is you, and you're already on 6-star. Okay, can you see my drawings at the side here? Okay, you're already on 6-star. All you just need to do within your network. Okay, you have some people on the left wing here, coming down like this, coming down like this. You have some people on the right wing. Okay, all these your partners. So all you just have to do is to coach 2 people, one person from this wing, one person from this wing, to qualify within 5 generations. What 5 generation means is this is you. The next person is your first generation. The next person is your second generation. This next person is your third generation. This next person is your fourth generation. This next person is your fifth generation. So within this generation, remember, each person here will also have their own 2. Okay, this person here will also have his own 2. This person will have his own 2, his own 2. Okay, this person here 2, like that. Okay, so this is your first generation. This is your second generation. This is your third generation. This is your fourth generation. And then this is your fifth generation. So anybody within this, your first 5 generations, if one person qualifies on this wing and one person qualifies on this wing, you'll be given a free ticket automatically. Let me say that again. If one person qualifies within this, your right wing, for the trip, that means that this person qualifying here will be following option 1. That person will go to star 7. And if somebody on the right wing also qualifies, you, who is the leader of this network, will be given a free ticket to go. So what you need to do right now is to assist and support your partners on the right wing and the left wing to qualify. You should be the one reminding them to join trainings, to join the mentorship session. You should be the one reaching out to them. What do they need? How can you be of help? Or some helps might just be explanation. They might not understand certain things, and you don't have actually invited them. They might even prefer you to explain some things to them even more than me. They feel you are close to them. Probably you are their spouse, or you are their friend who show them this, etc. Or they just like you more. Probably you're of the same tribe, or you're of the same religion, or people have reasons why they like each other. They might just like you. They might just prefer you to re-explain certain things to them, or to remind them of certain things as you're having this mentorship session. Did you reach out to your partners that hello, are you you must be live tonight, or you must be live tonight, or do you hope you remember that we're having mental session today, like all of these things. And if they have any issue, they have any challenge, you come up, help them solve them. Some challenges are just small, some challenges are just being leader, I don't have data, leader, I don't have this. You show them what they need to do, show them why they need to get data, show them why they have to be here, etc. Okay. Some of them might be, they might lose motivation at one time. You motivate them. That is your duty as a coach. Okay. So because you are going to be rewarded with something, you're going to be rewarded with a free ticket. So what the company is saying is that once one person on your right wing within your 5 generation qualifies, and another person within your 5 generation on your right wing qualifies, they see you as a good coach. They see that, oh, you did well, and then you'll be rewarded with a free ticket. So the three of you be going together. So that's the second option. Now, another option is this. For some of you, you're on 6-star, but you only have one leg. Only one leg. Some of you have only the leg that we built for you. Some of you yourself have not actually recruited any partner so far. Okay. What you can do right now, because you only have one leg, on this second leg here, are you listening? You can open a new account here that is going to be in your name. Okay. It's going to be in your name to be your second account. Okay. So because this account is new, what this account needs to do, this account will be following option 1, because this account, when you opened it, is going to be below 6-star. So you just get this account, this new account, which is yours, to 7-star. So that's the other option for those of you who are already 6-star and above. Just get this new account that is in your name to 7-star, and then you get your free ticket. Okay. Those are the two options for those of you who are above 6-star. All right. I hope that is clear. All right. Okay. So let's move ahead. That's for Indonesian trip. Now, Indonesian trip flows into car promo, because Indonesia trip is for you to reach 7-star. Okay. The next stage after 7-star is 8-star. So once you qualify for Indonesia trip because you reached 7-star, once you are back from Indonesia, all you just need to do is to move to 8-star, just one rank left. And once you move to 8-star, you qualify for car. I will show you that right now. That is for option 1. Now for option 2, remember, this is you. This is you. This is 2 wings. Down below, down below, down below. Okay. Let me just stop here. So let's say you coached this person here, this particular person here. This person reached 7-star and qualified for the international trip. You also coached this person, you supported them. This person also reached 7-star, and that person qualified for international trip. You'll be given a free ticket to Indonesia. And because this person qualified, got to 7-star, and this person got to 7-star, it's going to be very easy for you here to move to 8-star. Because one of the criteria to move to 8-star is to have at least 2 people from your 2 wings who are already on 7-star. That's one of the criteria. So by the time you are coming back to move to 8-star, that's going to qualify you for a car will be so easy. So right now, the focus is now on this Indonesian trip, because once you're able to hit this Indonesian trip, the next promotion, which is the car promotion, is going to be easy, because you've already done about 90% of the work. That's 1. 2, the other benefit of this Indonesian trip is that once you qualify for this Indonesian trip and you go, the pictures you are going to take there will serve as evidences for those people that you've been talking to before, that were waiting for you to get something. You call people, some people wait and see. There's some people that they want you to get the result first before they believe you. But then you're coming back with those pictures as you are posting them on your WhatsApp status, and they are seeing it. You're going to use those pictures, you're going to pepper them. They'll be the ones that are seeing those pictures on your social media, they'll be the ones to come and be asking, how far? Did you travel? Did you travel? We are going to teach you how to take pictures there. There are strategies to take pictures when you travel, such that when you post those pictures, people ask you, Madam or Mrs. or Mr., did you travel? They'll be the one coming back to ask you, did you travel? You'll be like, yes, now it's that same opportunity I told you, I shared with you yesterday or 2 months ago that I told you about. Yeah, that's the same thing. I've started qualifying for travel and etc. I joined 3 months ago or 5 months ago, 6 months ago. I'm already qualifying. Meanwhile, in my job that I've been doing before, in my private civil service job that I've been doing before, I've worked for over 20 years and I've never seen the airport before. I don't even think I'm going to travel at all, except maybe my children when they grow up and they travel. Maybe they want to take me for Omugo or they want to bring me. I've never like There are ways you communicate with them that they will be like, wow, they will feel bad for not joining early, and they will feel the urgency now to join very quickly. So this international trip is the core of everything right now. So you have to do everything humanly possible. In fact, there are different strategies. We've had somebody who actually share this opportunity with our church member, the pastor, the church members, and everything because of familiarity. Because they know her 3 months ago, she was still asking for help from the pastor, financial help to pay school fees, blah blah. Then 2 months after, she's coming with one business that can make her money. She's telling the pastor, like, they'll be like, "Ah, you that you still came to seek for financial help 2 months ago. What do you know?" So they didn't really take her seriously. So when she qualified for a trip and she took those pictures and everything, okay, she was not thinking, how can she get this her church member to see that this is now working for her? Probably one or two people from the church can be convinced. She did what we call testimony, or what do they call it in church, where you come out and give testimony of what God has done in your life. So she was given the microphone. She shared her experience. She shared the story of the trip so sweet that people were like, really? Mrs. Lagbaja, really? So at the end of the service, a couple of people came to start asking her, like, is it that same thing you told us then? And she was like, yes, so, yes, so. And from there, she was able to get it. There are tactical ways, there are strategic ways that you will implement once you go for this trip that will help you, get those who you've been actually eyeing before to be in your network, because you know that some of them are good materials in your network. Okay, so this Indonesian trip is the focus right now. Everybody listening to me right now, you must strive, whatever you need, whatever support you need for you to be able to qualify for this Indonesian trip. Let us know. Let us know. Let us work hand in hand to be able to get you this. It's very early right now. We are still in January. Okay, it's very early right now. You can do anything. You can do anything you put your mind to. Okay, so Indonesian trip. All right. I hope we are clear on this. I hope we are clear. People will go, people will travel. Once those who are going to Morocco are back, will share pictures with you. You see people, a lot of them are first-time travelers. Some of them are not even as educated as you are. Some of them are just, they just saw this business, they did it, and they put their mind to it, they put their strength to it, and now they're enjoying themselves. Okay. Some of them are even thanking God that they didn't neglect the opportunity when it was presented to them. So international trip is right in front of you right now. Everybody listen to me. We are going to go there together. Okay. All right. So the second promotion is the car promotion, 6 million naira. 6 million naira can still get you an average car in Nigeria. 6 million naira can still help you upgrade your car. I don't know, but I know 6 million naira, no matter what they say, I know 6 million naira can still change somebody's life. Okay. 6 million naira can still change somebody's life. Yeah, I know that. Yeah, and everybody here knows that. So that one is running for 6 months. Okay? The travel promotion is running for 4 months. Travel we end by April 28th. Then once you go for the travel and you are back, you still have 2 months, which is May and June, to now move to the next rank to qualify for car. So what you need to do to get the 6 million naira cash for the car is to upgrade to 8 star between now and June and purchase your monthly PPV. But I want you to, right now, if you listen to me right now in January, I want you to focus more on that travel. Because by the time you are able to achieve that travel, it will give you the momentum to move from 7 star to 8 star is going to be easy peasy. So this travel is the big focus right now. I want everybody to go. Okay, now, so what are the ways? Because the title here is how to qualify for this promo. I've just broken down the criteria, the conditions to qualify. So what are the steps you need to take? Because we have to be practical. The first step you need to take right now is what we call continuous prospecting. This is what will help you qualify. If you're asking, okay, fine, I've heard about the promotion right now, and now understand what I need to do. How do I qualify? What are the things I need to do? Yeah, continuous prospecting. Now, prospecting is you looking for the right partners to build your network. Your network is your asset. Your network is going to be the one that will pay you and give you everything you are looking for. To be paying you compounding income, but at the beginning you need to build it. If you want to build a house that you will give out to rent to tenants so that they can be earning rent, you first build that house. Okay, so same here too. You first build the network. Once your network is stable, once your network is built with the right partners, it will start paying you continuously, regularly, every single week. So the process of looking for the right partners that will join your network for in order for you to build your network, so-called prospecting. So it's like you are digging for gold. And when you're digging for gold, you continue digging till you find it. You don't dig for gold and you say you are tired, you stop. No. You stop only when you've achieved what you want to achieve. You don't start building a house that you want to use to make money, and at one point you say you are tired. No, you continue. In fact, when money finish, sometimes when you're building a house, some people go ahead to get loan, to get credit facilities, to get some money from cooperative society, etc., to complete the house, because they know that once the house is completed, they'll be able to achieve whatever financial goal they are looking for, maybe to make rental income or whatever, or to sell the house or whatever. So they do everything possible to complete the house. So you don't stop halfway. You continue digging for the gold until you find it. So that's why it is a continuous process. So prospecting is a continuous thing. You don't do it once and you stop. You don't do it 1 month and you stop. You continue prospecting until your network is built. How would you know whether your network is built? Your network is going to be what you will see in order for you to know that your network is properly built right now, that you can now relax, is when your network is paying you bonuses every single week. If you are still earning bonus 1 week and you didn't earn 1 week, you earned last week, you didn't earn this week, your network is not properly built, it's not completed. What you will need to see to know that your network is now built, you can now relax, is when your network is paying you income, paying you bonus every single week. The company pays bonus every week. So if you receive bonus this week and you didn't receive bonus next week, that means your network is not properly built yet. You are still in the process. You're still building. So once your network is built, you will earn bonuses every single week. That's when you know that, yes, I can now relax. This can now start paying me. That's when you can now recoup all the expenditure. You can now relax, you can retire, and it will pay you till eternity, because your network will keep on growing. So it is a continuous process until then. Like the example we gave, MTN, no matter how big MTN is the biggest network in Nigeria, they will continue to still run ads because they've not reached where they are going. You will see their adverts. Banks, as much as they are making they are making so much profit in the country, you still see their adverts every single time. Some banks will even sell shares to make more money. They'll tell you they're selling shares, IPO, whatever, anything, blah, blah, blah. Dangote is going to start selling shares. Dangote Refinery is going to start selling shares very, very soon. No matter, because they've not reached their goal, it is a continuous process until you reach your goal. So it's a continuous thing. So prospecting is a continuous thing. So how do you prospect? There are two forms of prospecting. Please pay attention here. We have one-on-one prospecting, and then we have massive prospecting. So let's start with one-on-one first. One-on-one prospecting is, when you prospect just maybe one person at a time. You talk to a friend, you talk to one person, you send somebody a message, just one person, one-on-one, So your result can either be to get that one person to see the presentation or not. Okay, so that's one-on-one. But when we talk about massive prospecting, is when you are doing something that can reach a lot of people at a time. I'll get there. Let me get out of my time of myself. So one-on-one prospecting, we have three approaches. We have the direct approach, we have the indirect approach, and we have the super indirect approach. I'll give you just short script for you to use, because you might find yourself in any of this situation. Okay. Direct approach is the approach you use for people that are people that look up to you, people that you are bigger than. Maybe you are the boss, they are your employees. Okay. So they are looking up to you, or your mentees, you are somebody's mentor, or you are like a father figure to somebody, or like a mother figure to somebody, or you are like somebody who advises somebody. So people that look up to you, people that you are kind of bigger than, maybe in terms of age, in terms of experience, in terms of in your career, you're higher than them in a career ladder, or like for example, pastor to congregation. Pastor is a bigger person, so to say. Let me just put it that way: a bigger person compared to the congregation. So the congregation, church members are looking up to the pastors. Same as for imams too. Members of the mosque are looking up to the imam. So in that situation, you use direct approach. If you are the bigger person, okay, if you are the bigger person, or the person you are talking to is your peer, is your colleague, your age mate, your friend, somebody who you're on the same level, use direct approach. For indirect approach is the approach you use to prospect somebody who is bigger than you, slightly bigger than you. Okay, somebody is just somebody who has more experience than you, somebody who has more influence than you, somebody who's more celebrated than you, somebody who's more popular than you, somebody who is richer than you, somebody who is older than you, somebody like, you understand what I mean? That's you use indirect approach. I'll give you the script, just short script. Then the third approach is super indirect approach. This is the approach you use for someone that is way, way, way bigger than you, like a big politician or a king. You have access to a king, or let me see examples. A big celebrity, a big musician, a big whatever, a big pastor, a big imam, somebody who's very, very big, super rich compared to you. You use super indirect approach. So let me give you the script for direct approach. Okay, so you can take a screenshot. Direct approach is the approach you use for your peers and people who look up to you. So let me just read it out. So it's always better if you use it via call. Call is the best. Speak to them or use this with them one-on-one, face-to-face. It's better than sending text messages or messages on WhatsApp. Remember, these people are people you know. They are not strangers. People you already have a relationship with. Your pastor, your church member, your mosque member, your imam, your boss at work, your colleague at work, your your fellow pastors, your fellow lecturers, people you already know, people you already have relationship with, not a total stranger. Okay. So let me just read the script. Hey, I need to tell you something. You can tweak it whichever way you want it to. It doesn't have to go exactly like this. This is just a guide. Okay. Hey, I need to tell you something. You know how we have been talking about money and what will happen after retirement. I found something that actually works. So at this point, you will say what you've actually gotten from that thing. So I found something that actually works. I have made so. Don't lie. Okay. If you have made money, tell them I've made so amount of money in this time frame. I've made maybe 200,000 naira in the past 6 months or in the past 3 months, or I've made this amount of money. Don't lie. And if you have actually not made anything, okay, if you are just starting, let's say you just joined yesterday and you're seeing this training right now, you can just tell them the second line, okay? What I have learned has already shifted how I see money completely. So let me use the first one. Let's say you've made money. Let me start again. Hey, I need to tell you something. You know how we have been talking about money and what happens after retirement. I found something that actually works, and that thing I've made 200,000 naira in 6 months. Now let me use this script. Let's say you have not made anything so far. Okay, let me start again. So, hey, I need to tell you something, or Mr. Dekunle, I need to tell you something, or Mrs. Lagbaja, I need to tell you something. You know how we have been discussing about how we are going to, retire. We have been discussing about how to make more money because of this economy, how everything is expensive. Hey, I found something, and that thing is actually working. From that thing, what I've learned has actually shifted how I see money completely. Okay, now let's go on. And when I thought about who else should know about this, your name came up to my mind immediately. And there is a free 2-day class this Thursday and Friday on Zoom. The same people that taught me are going to be there. I'm sending you the link right now. Just tell me you'll be there. That's just it. You can use it on the phone call, use it on face to face, and you can send them the link, send them your WhatsApp group link for them to get how you go about the rest. Your WhatsApp group link where they will get the Zoom link and everything. So this is just it. This direct approach. You use this for somebody who look up to you, somebody you are bigger than, because it's more direct. You can't talk to somebody who's bigger than you like this. Okay? Or your peer, somebody you're on the same level. You can tweak it to suit whoever you're speaking with. All right. Now let's go to the second one, indirect approach, which is the approach you use for people you look up to, people that are bigger than you. Let me run through it. I need to run something by you, Mr. Tunji. I recently invested in a business. It is something I'm building as part of my retirement plan. And I've already made so and so. So let's say you've made money and I've already made my capital back home. You invested whatever, let's say 194,000 naira, and the total bonuses you've gotten is even more than 194,000 so far. Or I've almost made my capital back home, or I'm making something decent. I have already made a decent return, or I am seeing real progress. Any of those three, based on what phase you are right now. But you know me, I don't want to be carried away. Before I go deeper this year, we're just starting this year. Before I continue go deeper this year, I need someone like you with your level of experience to help me look at this, business, this opportunity, to tell me if I'm on the right track. Okay, this is saying you have already done it, you're already in it, and you've already made so, but you want to continue that thing this year. and you don't want to get too carried away. So you need somebody like you are praising them, you are complimenting that I need someone like you because I know you are smarter or you are more experienced in business or you are more intelligent or you have higher level of experience or you always have depth. You always see things that other people meet. You praise them. I want somebody like you to help me, take a look at it to see if I'm on the right track. Do you get that? You're already doing it. You've already made certain amount of money or you've already made certain amount of progress. You want to continue this year, but this year you want to go deeper because when you did it one way last year, you're able to get so results. But this year you now want to go deeper. But before you go deeper, before you get carried away, you want somebody who has experience like him to help you look into it. You are indirectly inviting them to presentation. Okay? You want somebody like them to help you look into it to see if you're on the right track. Okay, so let me continue. So there is a 2-day Zoom class this Thursday and Friday by 8 p.m. where they will explain the whole structure. I think if you attend with me, your perspective will help me see what I might be missing. I will value your honest opinion after. I'm sending you the link. You'll be there, Abby. That's just it. You're already in it. You want them to come and help you look at it if it's something you should continue with or if it's something you should give more focus. So indirectly, you are bringing them to the presentation. They will come on Thursday, they will listen, they'll come on Friday. By the time they are done with the presentation, the person might be telling you that, me too, I need this thing. This thing you are doing, Mr. Atunji, me too, I need it too. So it's an indirect way of inviting somebody who is kind of bigger than you to the presentation. You can take a screenshot. Okay. The third one, which is the super indirect approach, take a screenshot too. Use this one for people who have big influence, people, politicians, king, people who are rich. People who are rich, or people that are super, super busy. Somebody who owns a big company, like, what I'm saying. Okay. So let me show you how this works. In this case, that person might not actually need the opportunity. Let me use somebody, for example. Let me say you have access to, let me say you have access to a senator. Let me just use that as an example. You have access to a senator who's representing a federal constituency. They have access, they are paid well, they have influence. Normally, because that person is bigger than you, they might not expect, you being the one bringing a business opportunity to them. They feel, no, you are not as influential as them. So it is not them. It's not that person, that senator that you need. It is the influence of that senator that you need. Because that senator, fine, is doing well, to an extent, he might feel he does not need this. But there are people around the senator that need this. That once they know that the senator is the one giving the go ahead, they will do it. People around the senator has a PA who might not be as, who of course not be as rich as the senator, who might be looking for extra way to make income. The senator will have maid, the senator will have a driver, the senator will have staff in his office, the senator will have dependents, the senator will have relatives, the senator will have constituency members who are always seeking for help. The senator will have even party members who might not be poor, but they are not as rich as the senator who like something extra like this. Okay, so these are the people you are looking for with this approach, not the senator himself. But of course, the senator himself can eventually listen to it and fall in love with this because they also want to plan their retirement after they are leaving the political limelight. So let me give you the script. You can tweak it anyway. Sir, I want to ask for your help. You can change that. I want to ask for your help because most times when people who are big, people who are influential, when the first thing that comes out of their mouth is want help, they always feel, you're just like every other person who wants to collect from them. Okay, so you can just tweak it. I want to run something by you, sir. I want to, bring something to your attention, sir. Okay, instead of I want to ask for your help. Okay. So I attended an online class, so date, maybe last year in December, that taught me how to create additional income, and it has genuinely changed my finances. And because of what I learned from that class, I am now bringing that same expert or that same coach to train people that are already approaching their retirement or that are already retired, especially those that are panicking about money and don't want to burden their children during retirement. I know you don't need this. You are, removing the senator in quotes. I know you don't need this, but because of your influence, there are people around you who do in your church, in your mosque, your staff, your acquaintances, your dependents, etc. Some of them are quietly worried, but they don't know where to turn to. If you just mention this to them or let me reach them through you, you will be solving a real problem in their lives and they will be grateful to you for pointing them to the right direction. It is a free class for 2 days on Zoom, Thursday and Friday, 8 p.m. Can I send you the details to share with those people? So whichever way, he might be the one collecting the details from you and sharing it to those people, or he might be sending those individuals' number to you. So when they send those individuals' number to you, when you're calling them, when you're reaching out to them, you would lead with the person of influence in that entire conversation. You say, hello, is this Mr. Tunji? I'm calling from Senator Lagbaja. He knows Senator Lagbaja. So that means Senator Lagbaja is like a mutual person between the two of you. And somebody that person also respects. I'm calling for Senator Lagbaja. He asked me to share this with you, blah, blah, that you need, that it's something that you should attend. When you're done with the call, that person will call the senator to confirm, is it true? And the senator will say, yes, I was the one too. So you want to tap into the senator's influence. See, it might not be a senator, it could be anybody, it could be a king, it could be a general overseer of a church who is big, who is influential, or anybody. It could be anybody who's influential, somebody who's very, very influential, somebody just like that. I hope we are clear. You can take a screenshot. When we are done, I will send these 3 scripts to you on the group. Take a screenshot. Have it handy. You never can tell when you will need any of these scripts. You might just be in a situation tomorrow that you'll be like, I will need to use the script that Dr. Ayo taught also for this situation right now. I wish I had it. So I'll be sending you the document on the group. So you can take the screenshot too right now. Okay. I hope that was clear. And then these scripts are not rigid. You can tweak them, you can adjust them, you can remove, you can add, you can, you are the one that knows the person you want to use it for. You can, there are some people that when you infuse anything that has to do with a religion or God, they always pay more attention. You can infuse it. There are some people that when you infuse anything that has to do with family, they pay more attention. There are some people that when you infuse anything that has to do with money, when you put money, they will pay more attention. There are some people when you infuse anything that has to do with travel, that this thing has travel in it, they'll pay more attention. And some people, when you infuse anything that has to do with them having another car, they'll pay more attention. There's some people that you infuse anything that has to do with them doing business without having staff. So people have done business and staff wahala, staff headache, staff stealing from them, staff doing this. So they are tired. So when you infuse that there's a business that they can make money without them recruiting any staff, they don't need to employ any staff. That's what triggers some people. Okay. So you are not know the person, you can just infuse whatever you know. There's some people that when you infuse anything that will help them help more people, there's some people that love to help people. So we are telling them that this can help them help people. That's what moves them. So you are not know the person, just put it in there and adjust it. This is just to guide you as a script of what you can say, what you can use, different approach. Remember, you don't have to be perfect. You doing it, no matter how rough it is, you will still be better than somebody who's trying to perfect everything. I want to make it perfect. I want to make the script perfect. I want to make it sound like this before. I want to sound like this before I go ahead and do it. Somebody who just did it, rough is better than somebody who has not done anything at all. Okay, because action is what's going to be rewarded, not perfection and everything. Okay, as you are doing it and getting feedback, you can start adjusting. So you're doing it and you're getting feedback, you can start adjusting. Okay, all right. Are you with me? If you're with me, drop 2 in the chat. Let me know if you're with me. Drop 2 in the chat. Drop 2 in the chat if you're with me. Okay. All right. Good. Now let's move on. So there are questions that can come up while you're using this script. 2 questions. These are the 2 common questions. The first question is, what is the business you're talking? What is it all about? Remember, if you reveal the business too early, you will lose the person. Some of you, when you're still inviting somebody to the presentation, you've already told them everything. It's Ten's business, so it has supplements, it has this, it has that. You will look for people, you will recruit partners, you've already lost them. Because the presentation takes about 2 hours for an expert, somebody who's an expert. It takes 2 hours to explain. And sometimes 2 days. We do Thursday and Friday to explain. It is that 2 days that you yourself listen to that got you convinced, that got you educated. Imagine me taking just 5 minutes out of everything you heard for 2 days and just telling you on the seat. Do you think you will have signed up? No. So you want to take just a little patterns like this. You just want to explain in 10, 15 minutes something that takes 2 hours to be explained to a Nigerian. Okay, because there are some countries in the world where once you explain in 15 minutes, they already understand because their level of education and exposure is different from ours because they are speaking their own mother tongue. We are speaking another person's language, different factors. So here it requires 1 hour plus 1 hour 30 minutes to explain. So don't give them any hints. Once you give them an hint, whatever thing you say about it is what they go and make decision on. Okay, it's Oh, we'll be selling supplements, Abby. We'll be offering supplements. That's what goes on in their head, and they say they're not doing. I'm not doing, Jerry. And there's never anywhere in the presentation or anywhere ever since you've started this business where we said you are going to be selling products. There's never been anywhere. If you've seen it anywhere so far in our mentorship, or let me know. There's never been anywhere. We don't sell products. We don't hawk products. Whatever product that gets to your hand is for you to use. We don't ask you to sell to anybody. What you need to do is to build your network. That's simple. We don't sell products. We don't hawk products. We don't bug people. We don't beg people to join. We don't. No. Okay. So there's never been because once you say it's about supplements, blah blah, they be like, oh, what comes to the head is because what comes to the head is okay, I'll be hawking product, I'll be selling product, I'll be disturbing people to come and join me. No. We have a system that attracts people to us. We have a system that I'll be showing you before the end of this mentorship. We have a system whereby money is going to be your slave. You'll be sending money on an errand, and people that are looking for to be your partners to join network are going to be the one coming themselves to you, not you running after them. Okay. So one of the questions that they might ask you is, this business you are talking about, what's it about? So just give them briefly something enough to take care of their curiosity and something not enough to make them make a decision. So look at an example here. It's like real estate and shares. Remember, it's like real estate and shares because we earn compounding income like real estate and shares too. Okay. So it's like real estate and shares, but the model is different and easier. The reason why you're using real estate and shares is that almost everybody understands real estate business, almost everybody understands shares business. Okay. So that would be in the head, okay, real estate and share. Okay, fine. So it's like real estate and share, but the model is different and easier. That is why I'm saying you should attend the class on Thursday and Friday. They will show you exactly how it works. After that, you will know if it makes sense or not. So you're not telling them it's things, it's blah, and explain the business. No. Your goal when you're prospecting is to invite to the presentation. When you are prospecting somebody, your goal is not to explain the business. Let the presentation explain the business. All right. Then the second question that can come up is, you are saying I should attend on Thursday and Friday. Say you that you've joined. Can't you explain to me now instead of waiting? I mean, of course, I don't have time on that Friday. Can't you explain to me now? So there's another answer that you can give. I better go. Funnily, you say it funnily. I better go. I'm not the expert, though. That is why I'm inviting you to hear from the people who actually know how to explain it properly. I don't want to give you half information and confuse you. You will have the full picture in the lecture. So all your goal is to bring them to the presentation. Let the presentation do the work. Let the presentation do the work for you. Because remember, another reason why you should let the presentation do the work for you is this. Whatever you do to get somebody to sign up with you is what will be in their head that they will have to do. So let me give you this example. Let's say you have this your friend, you start with your friend, you are trying to bring them to presentation, and then I ask you all of these questions. And because they're asking that question, you now started explaining everything in the presentation, and you sign up, it's 194,000 naira, they will send you product, you do this, you now be looking for people, you explain everything to them. Let's say fine, yeah, they eventually join or they didn't join. What will go up in their mind is okay. So when me too I join, this is the same thing I'll be doing. So when I join and I find somebody that I want to talk to join, I'll have to sit down with this person. I explain for 1 hour. And me, I'm an introvert. Me, I don't know how to explain like this. I don't know how to teach. I don't know how to do that. So because of that, they will not join. Because they'll feel it is the same thing you did that they will have to do too. Because people that you are trying to bring into the business are looking at you. Whatever you are doing, if you are begging them to join, please now come to be like, okay, so if me too I join, I'll be begging people up and down. I'm not doing this one. No. So whatever you do, then anybody you are bringing in with model too. So that's why we always advise to let the presentation do the work. So for example, let me give another example on the other side. Let's say the person is asking all of these questions and you're able to give them all of these answers. All of your answers is directed to get them to the presentation. They'll be like, okay. So it's not, when I join the business, it's not something that I will be the one to be doing all of the explanation. So they already have a system, they already have a presentation that all I just need is to invite anybody I want to join to the presentation. So I won't be the one doing the explanation. Okay, I think it's easier because me, I don't know how to teach you. Me, I can't even speak English like this person. I can't even stand for 1 hour. I'm a shy person. Oh, okay. So they already have a presentation where you just need to invite your person to go and listen to, and they make that decision. I think it's easier. So that's why you should make use of the presentation Thursday and Friday. Use it. Not because you cannot do the explanation as time goes on, but because it will be easier for those who you are bringing in as your partners who can't do the presentation to see that it is possible. Duplication will be easier. All right. Okay. Of course, as time goes on, there'll be some of you too who will be coming up as presenters, okay? Definitely. There's some of you who have it in you. There's some of you who are even better than me, who have that, teaching skill and presentation skills. You, as time goes on, we'll be nurturing you. There are trainings for you. Once that is going to start, we'll announce during the year, okay? We're going to be nurturing you. You also become a presenter. For those of you who have it in you. All right. So this, I've talked about one-on-one prospecting. So let's go over it again. One-on-one prospecting. We talk about direct approach. We talk about the indirect approach, and then we'll talk about the super indirect approach. And I give you answers to some questions that might come up when you're using those approach, when you're inviting them. What's the business about? Or can't you explain it to me now instead of waiting for the presentation? All right. And the second form of prospecting is massive prospecting. Massive prospecting. Okay. Massive prospecting is where you do certain things to reach a lot of people at the same time. For example, an organization. What can you do? Think about it. You are in a church. There are about 200 people in the church. There are about 200 people in the mosque. You belong to a cooperative society. There are about 500 people in your cooperative society. You belong to an association, maybe ICANN, Chartered Accountant Association, or Chartered Engineers, or whatever association you belong to, maybe your trade or your profession or whatever. I don't know. And you have a lot of people in that association. What should come in your head is, okay, this is a lot of people. How can I take advantage of the fact that I belong to an organization that has a lot of people? How can I? That's what we call massive prospecting. Instead of talking to somebody one by one, what can I do that can get a lot of people at the same time? Radio too is also something. When you blow whatever you want to say on radio, it's going to reach a lot of people. And then online ads. Okay, I can run ads on Facebook and it will reach a lot of people. Okay, so that's what we call massive prospecting. What can I do that can help me reach a lot of people? This gives you faster results than one-on-one approach, than one-on-one prospecting. But there are some people that you need one-on-one for. For example, let me just use this example very quickly. Let's say an association, an association. Let's say, I don't know what association. Let's say NUT. Is it Nigerian Union of Teacher or National Union of Teacher? I think it's Nigerian Union of Teacher. You belong to a branch. Let's say you belong to a Ilorin branch. I think they have different branches. Okay. So in your branch, you have a chairman, you have ESCOs, and you know that whatever the chairman says, it could also be a corporate society too. You know, whatever the cooperative society chairman says, the members always tend to listen more. So what will you do? You will take the chairman and do one-on-one prospecting with the chairman first. You first try to get the chairman to the presentation. Get the chairman. Please listen here. It's tactical. Life is tactical. Life is strategic. Get the chairman himself to sign up. Once the chairman sign up, and I'm going to be educating the chairman has signed up, okay? You'll be educating the chairman that the two people he needs is going to be getting it from, this is you, okay? This is the chairman. The chairman has signed up. Chairman has come to presentation. He likes it. He signed up. So you'll be telling the chairman that other people in the association that are his members or his ESCOs, or other people in the corporate society that are his members, or it could be a church. That means you first get the pastor. It could be a mosque, you first get the imam. That means that other people in the church, that once they are signing up, they will be placed in the network of the pastor and the chairman. So once the chairman understands that, okay, once I sign up, every other person that sign up in this association will be placed in my network. What will the chairman do? What do you think the chairman will do? The chairman will ask you, how can we organize the presentation for this association? So the chairman will be the one facilitating it. And then the chairman will be the one announcing it in the association, or the pastor announcing it. That so date and so date, so program is going to hold. And I encourage everybody in this church, or everybody in this mosque, or everybody in this association, or everybody in society to be in attendance. And because he's the chairman or he's the leader of the association, a lot of people will listen. So chairman, of course, might not be the one doing the presentation. These people might be brought to the online presentation, or it can be an offline presentation where it's going to be done for them physically. Okay, so the chairman will just stay at the back listening. They don't know that they didn't know that chairman has already signed up already, Abby. Okay, so anybody among the association or in the church or in society that is showing interest, they'll be placed in the network of the chairman. It's an advantage for the chairman. Okay, now because the chairman knows, or the pastor, or the imam, or whoever, the president of the association knows that anybody in this association, anybody in this my membership who signs up is going to, be joining my network and it's going to be beneficial to me. The chairman will be the one putting out, even after the presenter, anybody who comes to present, or after the Zoom class, after the Zoom class is done, or after the presentation is done, on normal days, the chairman will be the one following up with others. That thing that they brought, that program that they brought that last week is good. Have you looked into it? Have you tried to sign up? And because he's a person of influence in that gathering, they will tend to listen to him even more than you. Because you might just be a member. And of course, I don't know. You, the one listening to me right now, might even be the chairman. I don't know. Who knows? Or it might also be somebody of influence among the association. So what we do tactically is to get somebody of influence first. It might be the chairman, it might be the vice chairman, it might be the treasurer, it might be somebody of influence that other people listen to. It might be the pastor, it might be the assistant pastor, it might be the choir leader, or it might be somebody of influence. We get that person first to see. Once that person sees and is interested, he will be the one putting mouth to canvass or to educate the rest of the congregation or the rest of the members or the rest of the association, and it will help you, get faster results. So in this case, you are going to first do one-on-one prospecting for somebody of influence in the association. Then when I do that, will help you reach out massively to the rest. That is how it's been done. That is how it's been done. Okay. That's an option. You can also reach out through somebody who is not an elected person in addition to. There are different ways. You can reach out to the members directly. You can reach out to whoever directly. Let's say you've tried the ESCOs and the ESCOs are not responding. You've tried the chairman and the chairman is not responding. Try the vice chairman is not responding. You can directly reach out to the members directly and bring. Once 1 or 2 or 3 of the members are joining and they start seeing results, they will be the one to go and be telling us, that thing that Mrs. Lakbaja was telling us that year, that month is true. Me too, I've tried it, it's working. So you don't just stop because you got a rejection, because you spoke to somebody and the person said no. You don't just stop. No, you're supposed to prove that what you actually brought is good by ensuring that you get somebody, 2 or 3 people from that association to join, and you ensure that they succeed. Once they succeed and they are going back to say, that thing is actually good, you now start seeing other people showing interest. Okay, so all of it are in different associations. Think about it. How can you get it done? And whatever ideas you have, if you need us to help you, our suggestions, let us know. Oh, I have this idea. I am belong to the association. I have this idea. Is it okay? Can I do it this way? Can I do it this way? We just use our experience to guide you on how we can get the best results. Then radio advert, but my most preferred is online advert. Online advert, you're sending money on errand. But we combine everything. Combine everything as that. Last year, we do radio advert. We combine every single thing. Okay. All right. So online advert, you pay Facebook, you pay Twitter, Facebook especially. Pay Facebook, you pay Instagram. There's a way we pay them to help us show the advert of the presentation to more people and people join. Let me show you a recent update. Look at this screenshot on the screen. This is somebody's group among us. This is somebody's group. This is recent. As you can see, this first screenshot was taken on this date, January 9th. Today is January 14th. It was taken January 9th as at 9:30 at night, in the evening. And as at that time, the members on that person's group is just 147 members. With online ad, look at this date here. Look at the second screenshot. On January 14th, which is today, in the morning, 10:45 a.m. today, from 147 members, the members are now 348 members. These are the people that they are now on the group that this person will be sending message. The Zoom link to join the presentation. So he has 200 new people. 200 within January 9th and January 14th. That's how many days? January 9th to 10th to 11th to 12th to 13th to 14th. Just 5 days. 200 people in 5 days. That's the power of online adverts. And you can do more. Can get to 900 people. You're not even supposed to stop at 200. You're supposed to get so many people, get to 900, fill up a WhatsApp group. WhatsApp group is always fill up with 1,024 people. fill up 1,000, continue your advert, continue your advert every week, till the WhatsApp group is filled up. There's no way you have 1,024 people and you get people that will sign up. Remember, we are working towards the international trip, and it's a continuous prospecting, back to back to back to back. Don't stop. Back to back to back to back to back to back, and the group will be filled up. That's the power of online ad. So take whatever you spend for the online ad as a continuous cost of take it as a cost. I mean, take it as an investment. Take that continuous cost as an investment in your business. Because once the network is built and stable, you will recoup all of this back. So if you want to run online ad, if you're interested, reach out to us. There's a pricing for it. There's an amount for so number of people that will be delivered into your group. There's an amount for 400 people that will be delivered into your group. There's an amount for 800 people that will be delivered into your group. There's an amount that will fill up your WhatsApp group. Just let us know. We'll tell you, and we'll tell you when yours will start. There's a queue. There are a whole lot of people who have already paid right now. So we're running each person's own one by one and getting individuals into the group. Okay. All right. So that's massive prospecting. Are you with me? If you're with me, drop 3 in the chat. If you're with me, drop 3 in the chat. 3 in the chat. And for those of you who are about to launch your offices, online ad is what you are also going to be using to pull in a lot of people to your office. Those of you who want to launch online, you're going to be using online ad to pull in a lot of people into your office, pull in so many people into your office to gain momentum. All right. So don't joke with this. Okay. All right. So let's move on. So arrangement too. You have to arrange your partners the right way. I said today's class is going to be, extensive and bulky. I really want to clear this because time is going. The promo period is going. Arrangement of your partners. You have to arrange your partners as they are coming in the right way so that each wing can deliver the best results. Let me give you an example. Okay. This is the travel. This is you. Okay. The promo says you should go to 7-star, right? Remember, for you to reach 7-star, you will need 2 partners who are on 6-star. That's one of the criteria. 2 partners on different legs. If you have one leg here and this person is on 6, somebody under him is on 6, this counts as just one leg. This is just one. You not qualify. The 2 star 6 must be on different legs. So one must be from wing 1 and one must be from the other wing. Okay, it must be balanced. So as you are getting new partners regularly, as you are inviting, prospecting, bringing them to presentation and signing up, you have to pay attention to the arrangement. There are some times where one wing is already bulky, one wing is already overloaded. Let's say you've already gotten maybe 6-star on this leg, okay, and this other leg here is still 5-star. It's still 5-star, and then but you need 2 6-star to get to that 7-star to qualify. You're not getting new partners. If you go and do the mistake of putting them here, you won't qualify you. So you have to arrange them properly and place that new person here, down here, so that there can be somebody from this wing 2 that can get to 6-star and then 6-star, so that you can move to 7-star. So arrangement is very, very important. That's why you have to be checking your V share. You have to be checking your V share. It is your duty to check your V share. If you don't know how to check it, let us know. We'll put you through. Check your V share to see, okay, where do I need to place this person? Where do I need to place this person? I got somebody who just signed up today. Where is the best place to place this person? I got somebody who signed up tomorrow. Where is the best place to place this person? Because I want to achieve the Indonesian trip promo. Okay, so arrangement is very, very important. So you have to pay attention to this as you are getting signups. Okay, then for the car as well. For the car incentive, the same thing. The promo says you should get to 8-star. This is you. For you to get to 8-star, you will need 2 partners who are on 7-star. 7-star and 7-star. They might not be directly under you. This person here, who is directly under you, might be lazy, might just be on 5-star. The person under 2 can be lazy, might just be on 5-star. It might be the 3rd person that will get to 7-star. Yeah. There are cases like that. Because this person here, let's say this 1st person here that is directly under you, did not branch out, did not get his own 2nd leg. He cannot be promoted. The next person too maybe is lazy. The next person just say, I just want to be taking the product. It's just the product that I like. I'm not really interested in the business. That one's just there. The next person to say, Yeah, this happened. Immediately I signed up like this, some certain things happened to me. My car developed faults. I was duped, and because of that, I'm leaving that things business now. For now, I want to leave it for now. Remember my story? I shared my story last week. I was in debt of 10 million naira. It was this business that saved me. Sometimes it is because of the problem that we want to get to in the future that God links us to an opportunity today. It is the opportunity you got today that God linked you with that might be the solution to the problem you want to get in future. That some people, we had somebody that she joined us. 3 days after she joined us was when she developed stroke. 3 days after she developed stroke, we just stopped hearing from her. We tried to reach out. It was when we tried to reach out that we discovered that she's down with stroke. So it was obvious that it was because of the stroke that was going to definitely kill her 3 days time that God actually linked her up to meet this opportunity 3 days before. So it was the product, it was sales product that resuscitated her. Because when she was taken to the hospital, before we got to know, when she was taken to the hospital, they've done this, they've done that, they've written her off. They said she should be going back home. That it's probably spiritual something, that they should go and pray, they should go and look for alternative therapy, they should go and blah, blah. So staying with her because we've been trying to reach her. By the time we got to reach her, we were told the story and everything. Okay. So it was sales product that saved her. She's still alive to today. She's still alive to today. So because she was going to enter that problem in the future, God had already linked that up with the solution ahead. Some people are going to get into some life challenge. Life is filled with challenges, definitely. Okay. So I'm going to get into some life challenges maybe next week or next 2 weeks or whatever. It could be because of that challenge that God actually linked you up with things now. So people might probably, I don't wish anybody bad. Some people might have issues with their job in future. Some people might have issues with their business in future, in some month time, in some 3 days time, whatever, in some month time, in some years time. Probably because of that, because of God's love for us, He actually linked us with the opportunity before that time, so that this is going to be the solution then. Okay, so people like that, I joined, but I'm going through this problem right now, so I'm leaving the things business on one side, not knowing that it's the things business you're living on one side that is actually the solution to the problem. Okay, so can I have this next person here who might be the serious person? This one came and branched out and was doing everything. So it doesn't have to be that the 7 star that has to be directly under you. No, could be anywhere directly here, for as long as it's within your 5 generation for the travel promo. Okay, then here too 7 star. So as you are building, as people are coming in recruiting, you have to monitor your V share. You have to say, okay, I think I've gotten 1 7 star on this side. Okay, now let me focus on maybe this side to build up the remaining 7 stars so I can qualify. Okay, all right. So arrangement is also very, very, very important. So the first one is continuous prospecting, massive prospecting, and then arrangements. Okay, let's move on. Then the fourth thing is for you to get your passports and learn how to drive. If your passport is going to expire in the next 6 months, renew it now. Because when you are traveling, your passport has to be at least 6 months valid. Go and renew your passport now. If you don't know how to drive, if this car fund that you're going to be given by TN, this 6 million is going to be what you use to purchase your first car, start putting your mind to learn how to drive right now. I'll tell you a story. Do we all know this person on the screen? This person on the screen is called Majek Fashek. Majek Fashek, for those who are older, you will know Majek Fashek. He was a reggae musician, and he was nicknamed the Rainmaker because, according to the legend or the myth, it was that anytime he sings, there's a particular song he has, Send Down the Rain. Anytime he sings that song, there's always a downpour of rain. So there was a story that I heard. I don't know if it's a myth, if it's a legend, or if it is true. There was a particular area, I don't know where the area is, but I just want to pick out the lesson from that story, that they had drought. There has been no rain for a long time and it has been affecting them. There has been no rain. So they heard that Majek Fashek is the rainmaker, that anytime he performs a song, Send Down the Rain, if it's not immediately, the next day there will be rain. So he was invited to perform, he was invited for a concert in that city. So he asked them, do they want rain? They said yes. They said yes. He said, okay, fine. If you want rain, come to my concert on so day and so place. Guess what? Every single person, according to what I heard, there was a big crowd, large crowd. Every single person that came to the concert, out of every one of them, nobody came with an umbrella. Nobody. that means that belief was not 100%, because normally if you had that 100% faith that where I am going to, there is going to be rain, you should be prepared. Either you come with your umbrella or you wear your raincoat. That means your mind is already seeing the positive. Your mind, even though you've not seen the rain, your mind is already seeing the results. Your mind is already on the results. It's supposed to be prepared. Secondly, if you are expecting a new car, you clear space for the car. So if you have that faith that you are going to qualify for this trip, your faith should carry you ahead to get a passport on ground. Don't wait. Faith is faith is not about what you can see with your eyes. If your mind is already seeing your inner eyes, inner eyes. If it's already seeing yourself, you're already seeing yourself qualified. If you're already seeing yourself in the plane, if you're already seeing yourself in Indonesia, then your faith should push you to get your passport down now. You don't wait until when you qualify to get your passport. If your faith is already seeing you as somebody who is going to qualify for the car, you should learn how to drive now. So that's the first thing. That's the fourth thing you need to do. Do everything that will place you in that position as if you've already qualified. That helps you. That helps you strengthen your faith and helps you work better. So get your passport and learn how to drive in preparation. So how to qualify? These are the 4 things on how to qualify. Okay, I think I skipped this. Yeah, this is important. Let me quickly go through this, especially for those who are joining you. I've been mentioning ranks. Go to that if you want to qualify for Indonesia, you have to get to 7 star. If you want to qualify for car, you have to get to 8 star. What are the criteria to get to 8 star? These are the ranks in tiers, okay? We have 4 star, we have 5 star, we have 6 star, 7 star, 8 star, and lions, okay? All right. So to get to 4 star, once you do your initial investment, the initial investment that you heard on the presentation, you're already on 4 star, okay? And what you need to be buying every month as monthly PPV is $30, 30 PV, okay? Then to get to 5 star, you need an accumulation of 1,200 total network point value, TNPV. This is you. When you joined, you had an initial purchase, which will give you 200 at least. Though, for those of you who have joined so far, those of you joined last year up to now, you're actually purchasing 100. I hope you know, you're actually purchasing 100. It is the team here, that we are helping you to upgrade it to 200. Because for you to, the initial purchase of 200 is 364. So if you paid 194, that means you purchase 100. We cover that for you to get you to 200. So for most people, you only paid for 100, but we added 100 for you from the team, from the system here. That's the benefit of working with us here. Okay, we make it so easy for everybody. So let me just go back. So once you get out 200, you're on 4 star. Now to get to 5 star, you need 1,200 total network point value. So everybody who has joined your network, they will add everything that they've purchased so far. Once it's up to 1,200 with your own. So out of the 1,200, you already have 200. You need 1,000 more. So let's say you get 5 people to join you. This person joins, this person joins, this person joins, this person joins, and maybe one other person here joins, or maybe one other person here joins here. Remember, all of these people that are joining might not even be from you. It may only be these 2 people that you brought yourself. And these 2 people are the one bringing the rest. Once you have up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, who purchase their own initial investment of 200, 200, 200, that'll be 1,000. Plus your own 200, that'll be 1,200. You upgrade to 5 star. Let me now show you another way we help. For most of you listening right now, apart from the 200 that we helped you upgrade, we're also helping you build one leg. There's some people here right now that they've never recruited any partner and they're already on 6 star. They've not recruited anybody. We're helping you build one leg that deep down like that. So this already accumulated for some people already. So all you just need to do is to build your own second leg yourself. We've made the work on 50% easier. Okay. So everybody coming into your network in whichever leg, whatever they are coming in with, be added, including their personal PV that they are buying every month will be added for you. So once everything is up to 1,200, you get to 5 star. Okay. That is what we call total network point value. Okay. All right. So you're not the one, it is not you that will have to look for the 1,200. No. All you just have to do is your own initial purchase, what you paid for after the presentation, and then get partners, and your partners are getting other partners. The accumulation of all of those partners coming in will be accumulated, and you'll be upgraded in your rank. Then at this 5 star, you'll be buying 30 PV2 as your monthly PPV. Then to go to 6-star, once your total network point value is up to 5,000, just everybody coming in into your team, everybody coming into your network, whoever they are bringing in as well as their partner coming into their own network to combine like that. Once you get to 5,000, you will be upgraded to 6-star. And then at 6-star, your monthly PPV is 60 PV. So for you to move to 7-star where you qualify for the national trip, you will need 25,000 TMPV. So as you are in here, everybody coming into your network directly from you or indirectly from you, down, from you, from other people to your network, as they are coming down, everything will be added. Once it's up to 25,000 TMPV, you will upgrade to 7-star, and then you must have at least, out of all of those people that are in your network, at least 2 of them who have moved to 6-star. Okay, so at that level, your monthly PPV will be 120 PV, which will be, because your bonus by then will be high, it will be super easy for you to buy that one. Very, very easy. Easy. All right, to move to 8-star, you will need 100,000 TMPV. 100,000 TMPV total network point value. You're not the one buying the 100,000 TMPV. Everything everybody in your network is buying. Let's say you have 1,000 people in your network and each person came in with 200 initial purchase. 200 times 1,000 people, that's about 200,000. You've already exceeded 100,000. Okay, and including the monthly PV they are buying too. The monthly PV they are purchasing, everything will be added. Once it's up to 100,000 TMPV, you'll be upgraded to 8-star, and then you must have at least 2 people in your network who have been upgraded to 7-star. Why this criteria is here is because the company does not want you to be selfish. You're upgrading a rank. Your money is increasing. They don't want you to leave those who came into your network behind. They want you to also help them too, to also upgrade so that they can also make money too. And by so doing, you'll be upgraded too. They don't want you to be the only one, making all of the money. So as you are growing in the business, you're going to become a leader. You're also going to be supporting those who are coming to your network. What do you need? You remind them, we're having so training today. Make sure you're available. This and that. Have you purchased your PPV? You're a leader to help them, because as they are growing, you're also going to be growing. Because if none of them upgrades, you're also going to remain stagnant. So we rise by lifting others here. Okay, there's no selfish game here. Okay, there's only people at the top that make money. No. Everybody makes money. If you don't help those who are at the bottom, you cannot reach the top. Okay, so it is a business of help. We help. You are not on your own. You're not doing everything all by yourself. Okay, so that's how to upgrade. These are the criteria to upgrade. Okay, so then to move to Lions, all you just have to do is to have at least 2 8-star. This 100 TMPV, you'll have achieved it at this rank. Okay, so all you just have to do is have 2 people from your network who have become 8-star partners. Then you upgrade to Lions, and then another stream of income will be open for you. This is where you get global bonus, where you can be earning 4% of whatever the company sells in 190 countries. At this point too, the company gives out, I hope you know that the company gives out shares. The company gives out shares. So apart from your bonus, the company tends to give you shares. There are lots of shares. There are so many things here. In the Lions as well, the company gives $100,000 cash for you to build a house, to build a villa. That's a real estate fund. $100,000. I don't know how much $100,000 is right now, okay? Because $1 is about 1,450. So do the math. They will give you $100,000 cash to build a house. That means they're giving you. So at the Lions, you have the opportunity to get shares, and then you also have the opportunity to get real estate funds. So the 3 ways you can make compounding income: the people's market is intense, stock market is intense, real estate is intense. It is all encompassing. That is that. And then health. As you're using the product, you're getting better health, is intense as well. So almost everything you need at your retirement is intense. So that's why we are building it. We are so much focused on this, because almost everything we need is here. There's travel here, there's car here, there's good health here, there's a community. Every one of us talking right now, once we start traveling and we start meeting ourselves, we become friends, we become known to each other. If any one of you here, has a function, a birthday, all of us become friends, and that friendship is a big deal at retirement. Because a lot of times for most people, by the time they retire, by the time you are old, so many of your friends will have been dead. You'll be lonely. So if you belong to a community like this, that loneliness will be off. There are some people that their spouse are dead. They're already in their 70s, 80s. their children have gone to their, to their own house. They're now lonely. But if you belong to a community like this and you grow in this community like this, you have a community. So there's a benefit of community, there's a benefit of health, there's a benefit of regular income, there's the benefit of traveling, there's a benefit of car, there's a benefit of people's market, there's a benefit of stock market, there's a benefit of real estate in TNs, these same TNs, all of this encompass. Everything you're looking for is here. So why are you looking out? Everything is here. Okay, so this is what you need to do to upgrade in rank. All right, so this is the summary of everything we discussed. So how to qualify for all of the promotions, continuous prospecting, arrangement, doing your arrangement properly, arranging your partners as they're coming in properly, your monthly PPV, and then get your passport and learn how to drive. Okay, that's the much I can take tonight. Okay, I think yes, I've covered everything I wanted to discuss tonight. So let the game begin. Let the qualification for promotion begin. I'll take just one or two questions, just one question or two questions. Any other question after that will be taken on this group because of our time. Just one or two questions. If you have any questions, let me know. Let our moderator take over. Any question?
Please, good evening, everyone. My name is Ire. So, if you have any question regarding what we discussed this night, please, you can unmute yourself or drop it in the chat. Okay, so someone said, can you buy a share even if you're not in Lion? Okay, can you buy a share even if you are not in Lion?
Okay.
Hello.
Yeah. TN's shares is reserved for Lions. It's a benefit that is reserved. TNS does not sell shares. You can never see TN's advert of selling shares or, no. It's reserved for loyal partners to get to Lions. So that's a reserved benefit for those who are, yeah. It's like a parent who is reserving his or her property to be willed to his or her children when it's dead. She's not selling the property, even if you come with 1 billion, whatever amount of money. No, this property is reserved for my children to benefit because it is your contribution as the partner of TNs that built TNs to the point where it's making so much money to be able to pay big dividend. So it's reserving it only for the partners who get to Lions. Okay, so you can buy.
Okay, sir. I hope your question is answered. Who else? Please drop it in the chat or you unmute yourself and ask if you have any question. Drop it in the chat or unmute yourself to ask your question. Sir, I'm not sure we have any other question. Okay. Someone said V-share and arrangements are, do I know it? Please reframe that questions.
How do I
V-share.
know it? I think how do I know it?
Oh,
I think
okay.
that's
Okay.
Just reach out to us. Reach out to us personally. We'll guide you. We'll be guiding people one-on-one for your fee share, for your arrangement. We'll look through, we'll have a call with you. We'll look through your fee share. We'll look at those who you've signed up, maybe on your left wing or your right wing. We'll see it, and then we can draw up what you need to do. Can draw it up in a sheet of paper for you to show you so that you see what you need to do. You see where you need to put the work, where you need to recruit, and so all of that will be done for you. So just reach out to us one-on-one at your vision one-on-one and we explain everything to you. There's no problem about that. Okay. All
Uh,
right.
Okay, please, if you have any other question, please drop into the chat or you mute yourself to ask your questions. And if you don't understand whatever we've said this night, a recording of this will be sent on the group for you to go through. And please, we all should go through the recordings. It's not there for decoration, it's there for us to learn, it's there for us to listen, it's there for us to remind ourselves of everything we've been doing. So please, as soon as it is being dropped, check it. If you don't understand anything, drop your question in the group, then we would answer you. That's why we have a lot of admins to attend to you. So if you have any other question, please drop it this night or we call it a night. Sure. I don't think we have any other question left.
Okay, all right. So let's bring this to an end. Remember, we'll be having our 2 days presentation tomorrow and next tomorrow, Thursday and Friday. Invite your people. Those of you on the group, share. Those of you who already have your group and you already have a lot of people in the group, that your group is ready to for people to get the Zoom link. Share the Zoom link. Bring them for tomorrow's class. Bring them for Friday's presentation so that they can see the opportunity and decide. The decision is left to them. It's not you. Okay, they can see the opportunity, they can like it, and they might not like it. No, that's not your own problem. Your own responsibility is to show them the opportunity. Deciding is theirs. No matter how sweet it is, they might decide they don't want, and some of them will decide they want. Okay, there's nothing you can do about that. Okay, so just do your own part, bring them in, and then remember, every Wednesday, our mentorship, it doesn't shake. Every Wednesday we have 52, or how many weeks in a year? 52. So we have 52 mentorship. It was supposed to be a 60-day mentorship, but we extended it. If it was 60 days, some of us will be, some of us are already elapsed 60 days already. Our 60 days are already, but we've extended it. It's not about the number of days. We want you to actually hit that goal. We've extended it. So every single Wednesday, 8 p.m., our mentorship. Every Wednesday, no matter, cut out that time. This is your business. This is your life. For some of you, this is your last chance. Some of you have failed in different businesses. Some of you have failed in different individuals. This is your last chance for you to make something really, for you to get closer to that goal which you want. Okay, that's one. And then secondly, remember, we've announced last week, for those of us who attended mentorship last week, every Wednesday we're having our fasting. We had a fast today. It's your personal fast. You fast just to get spiritual support from your maker. So the fast is not rigid. It's not something that you have to do some way. No, it's based on your faith, based on your conviction. You can fast and break by 12. You can fast and break by 10. You can fast and break by 6. It's based on your own conviction and personal. So it's just for you to have a little time to speak with your creator based on your business. It's not about anything. Speak to your creator. This change business I have in my hand, I really, really want to succeed. God, show me. God, help me. I need your help. I'm doing my own part. I'm running ads. I'm doing this, but I really want you to also help me so that I can achieve what I want to. So every Wednesday, we have our fast personally, but it's something everybody we do as a group, or you do it whichever way you believe, whichever way your faith goes. There's some religion that they eat in the morning. They are Islam religion. They eat very early in the morning, around 4, before they break again in the evening. Why there's some religion that they don't eat at all. There's some religion that during their fast they're allowed to take water. There's some religion, whatever, I don't know. Whatever your own personal conviction is, a personal thing with your creator. And if your health does not allow you to fast, please don't do. Just pray. Or just dedicating that day, just a little period every Wednesday to seek spiritual support for this business. Okay. All right. So that's all I can say. So next week we'll be here, same time, same. Till then, bye for now.
Good night, everyone.
People say I'm not gonna change, not gonna change. I know that you're lying, and you know what my mind said. Can't be saying I'm not gonna play, not gonna play. Oh no, I ain't lying, and that I can't make up my own way. Baby, break my heart.